Okay. Respected academics, administration team members, dear students, good day. Let's start where I will start by thanking all of you guys for lending me your valuable time out of your very busy schedules to listen to my speech, which I really appreciate. Okay, let's start by asking you guys a question. If there was one thing you would like to change about our university, what would it be? My name is Nessa Islam Al-Bushi. I'm a third-year mechanical engineering student. I am pleased and honored to have this opportunity to be the voice of JUTIC students. I am nominating myself for this position to make sure that all of the students' creative ideas and thoughts turn to reality. As an engineering student, one of the first things I learned is an engineer always works in a team. And for that, I think if we all contribute our time and effort, we can all together make this year's Student Council one of the best, and also to bring about the desired changes. If elected, I will contribute all of my abilities to uplift the student spirit and create a comfortable and sustainable learning environment. I'll do my best to assist students in their academic path and also to highlight the non-academic services that need to be safe and environmental friendly. One of the main aspects that I will focus on is making the academic plan more sufficient. As we all have experienced since the pandemic started, learning in our university changed. From in-campus lectures to blended learning, and this new learning method comes with its own challenging aspects. For that, I will try my best to increase the efficiency of this method and minimize the errors that it comes with, to bring about the solution that assists students to attain their goal. With my experience and passion, and with all of you guys' support, I would bring the desired change. At the end of my speech, I would really like to wish all the other candidates all the best, and I hope you guys vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Zuleika. Zuleika was the first candidate of the president. We have two more candidates, but they had an excuse, so we are going to share their speeches via YouTube. Abdelaziz and Ammar. We're going to be with the next candidate of the vice president within minutes. The Vice President is ready now to delegate his speech. Let's welcome Khalid to the stage.
Good afternoon, first of all. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Khalid, class of 2017. I'm a USM student. First of all, I'd like to thank the previous SAC members and the staff for their great work during the pandemic and helping all the students with their needs and wants. Let's talk about the changes that you guys want. Personally, I have nothing to do with the changes. I like the university the way it looks. So, first and foremost, I'm here to listen to you. Tell me what you guys need, and I'll be there to get the message across to the right people. And that's what so I go by if you believe you can achieve. So I believe that I can listen to you guys and help you get your message across to the right people. Thank you.
Thank you, Khalid, very much for your speech. Khalid was the second candidate and the only candidate in the second position, which is vice president. Now we're going for the third position, which is secretary. Let's go. We have two secretaries position like candidates. Let's go with Basma. Can you please, Basma, come to the stage to give your speech?
afternoon, students and staff of JUDEC. First of all, before I start my speech, I would like to thank you all for this opportunity to be able to stand here and perform and tell you my views and visions for our future, for the future of the student community. So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Basma Yaqub Siyabi and I'm a second year student of applied geoscience, and I've been wanting to participate in the university schedules, and I think that being in the student council, and it's, as everybody knows that student council takes a huge responsibility for being as a member to reflect how the students will behave, or how the students think, and to reflect their concern. So everybody knows that the student affair takes a great responsibility. Being a member requires hard work, connections, cooperations, and above all that, teamwork. So choosing a secretary means that choosing a secretary is a great way to be involved in that. How's that? So it's a way to get to know people and students and staff and work with them to discuss further plans. So as secretary, I know that I would be I would have the duty of everyday skills and task of student council before both internally and external. And I believe I will be the perfect candidate because I'm dedicated and I'm organized. I'm good at keeping up with dates, with further events, and I'm planning things ahead of time. Moreover, I will do my best to be the connection between the student members, along with working with the president to organize meetings and discuss further plans. What is more, if there's an issue that needs to be solved together with you, we can find solution and discuss these concerns along the students and along the student council members. So that being said, I would be deeply honored if you vote for me in the election day, and if I being elected, I will give all my best to deliver what I can as secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, Basma, for your speech. The same position is Khulud, and she's like has excuse. Thank you, Basma, for your presentation, for your speech. The second, Khulud is not here. She has an excuse. We're going to post her speech in the Instagram account. Then we're going to move for the second position, which is the heads of the academic committee. We're going to start with the first candidate, which is Shahad. Shahad, can you please come to the stage to give your speech?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your presence here today and taking your busy time to listen to our speeches. So first, I will introduce myself. I am Shahad Mohammed Al-Mandari, third year IBSM student, which is International Business and Service Management. I actually participated in many student clubs at GeoTech. I presented the National Day celebration at GeoTech in 2019, and I interested in reading and searching about the future tourism industry here in Oman, digital marketing, writing content, and voiceover. So let me now to share with you my objective to be here. Because of my studies, businesses, and tourism, I know that there are many tourism sites and attractions that have been developed or that have been not developed or treated because there is no good management, and the local community has not been involved on that. So this is what we will measure the work of the academic committee on. For the success of the study and educational plans and their full progress, and to solve all problems related to them, we will work together as students alongside the administration of the university to meet all our academic demand, of which we are a major part of it. I am here for many goals that I seek as a student and a leader to address as much as possible. I fully believe in the importance of speaking and expressing opinions in any field of life. The most important is the university life. As I mentioned earlier, we are an integral part of this educational system, so I aim to encourage you to talk about all the problems you face academically and not to remain silent about what discourages the progress of this educational system. I believe that everyone should participate in all events and activities offered by the university, the most important of which are academic matters. Therefore, I seek to introduce and inspire the student with the responsibility of the academic committee in the Student Advisory Council. I have been at this wonderful university for 5 years, and I know all the difficulties and challenges that we all face as a student from an academic point of view. I seek to work together to find radical solutions to complete our academic journey in an easy and accessible academic environment. Thank you.
I would thank Shahad for her speech, and we're going for the second candidate in the same position, which is Shamsa. Can you please come to the stage to delegate your speech?
When I was attending one of the amazing conferences made by this university, one of the fantastic professors told me that, if you want to understand someone, you should put yourself in someone else's shoes. And I have put myself in your shoes. Please don't look at your shoes now. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Shamsa Al-Hathi of Major Applied Geoscience 4th year, standing here for the prestigious position of the Head of Academic. And for those who don't know me, I'm still Shamsa Al-Hathi. I have been given a few minutes to tell you why I'm here and why you should vote for me. I could promise you a bunch of really awesome things that can be done. But the one thing that I could promise you is that I think you're too smart for those activities. So what I'm here to tell you is that I'm in front of you telling you that I'm realistically telling you the truth, that I'm able to do all of the activities that related to academic. This is my final year to do for university and all of you. This is my final year in this amazing university, and I hope that we all work hard, hand in hand, to make out the best version of us. If I become the head of academics, I promise to solve each and every problem related to the academics, curricular activities, and to stand hand in hand with you forever to make our goals. So, my real determination, and in case I don't make it, I know that my real determination, passion, and work will still go on with you. The most important thing is that I'm promising you to deliver your ideas to the professors to take the matters more professionally rather than personally. And I think this is mostly affecting the students. So I'll just tell you one of my activities that I did. I have been a batch representative for more than 2 years, and I know how to debate too, as I'm a good communicator. Okay? And I'm currently a member in the mentorship program. I have joined it, and I know the difficulties which are facing in the academic program. And I'm currently a president of a club for around 3 years. Okay? So I realized that being the head of academics isn't about being better than anyone else. No. It's about having the trust of the student body to organize and represent them with full honesty and enthusiasm whenever called upon. So, have you ever wondered why the students prefer typing in Teams or any online sessions better than speaking? I know that maybe someone is attending, I know. But the most important thing is that some of them are not able to deliver their voices. So take me as a pen and take me as a keyboard for you to deliver the messages to the professors. Okay, vote for me because you have excellent taste, tempered for the decisions. And don't vote for me because of my charming personality and good looking. I know you're prone to do that, but vote for me because you have good decision skills. Thanks for listening, and my motto is one heart, one hand, till the end.
Thank you, Shamsa. Let's move for the fifth position, which is the head of student services. We have 3 candidates on this position. We're going to start with the first candidate, Zahra. Can you please come to the floor, Zahra?
So, hello everyone. Good afternoon, sorry. I hope you are all well and not passing through bad circumstances. So, I am Zahra Hashmi and I am a second year International Business Administration and Services Management. If I want to introduce myself, I would like to say that I'm obsessed with helping communities and taking care of people in any aspect they need. And that's why I'm trying my best to help students or anyone needs help whenever I can. I appreciate working with groups that are really cooperative, and as a result for that, I discovered in myself the ability to lead and the desire to simplify and solve problems quickly. I have always been an excellent listener, which allows me to maximize my communication abilities and which will help me also to be here serving students. I have put my name up to lead the Student Service Committee, and I believe that JUDEC administrators will help us as students and leaders to continue building the suitable environment for studying and for having fun. If I am nominated, I would like to serve the students with honesty and sincerity, provide them with the best opportunities and services and to solve their problems as well. I will endeavor to ensure that students and the university are both filling the gaps between them. Thank you everyone for giving me this chance to stand in front of you and to talk.
Thank you, Zahra, for your speech. Let's go for the second candidate in the same position, which is Ahmed. Ahmed, can you please come to the floor to give your speech?
Guten Tag. My name is Ahmed Al-Barwani. I stand here before you all to promote myself for this superior role. I'm an AGO second year student who is looking to leave a memorable imprint in what I can proudly call my second home. Now, many of you may wonder, why Ahmed? Why should we vote for Ahmed? Well, let me articulate that for you. I have always been a leader in whatever I put my mind to, from being class president in schools to team captain in every sport that I participated in, and to being the batch representative for 2 years and still going. I'm always committed, and I'm always committed to complete and excel in whatever I'm assigned to do, and I strive for perfection, and that's what you'll get from me. I chose this role because I understand the responsibilities that come with it, and I am more than confident that I can and will fulfill those responsibilities that may arise. Now, being the head of the Student Service Committee is not just about the title. It's about being the bond between the students and the student affairs. It's about providing you all with a safe, fun, and comfortable environment. It's about making sure that every one of your voices are heard. I understand that this role has a lot of pressure that comes with it, but I know working hand in hand with all of you, we can achieve great things together. I don't want to stand here and bore you all with all the lists and with all my goals and objectives that I want to do, but instead I want you all to have faith and trust in me, that I will not disappoint you, that I will not let you down, and that I will be your voice. And by the way, I browsed the Atarafat page, so I know exactly what you all want and need. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for listening.
Ahmed, let's go for the third candidate in the same position, Mizna. Can you please come to the stage to give your speech?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank you all for attending. Let me start by introducing myself. I'm Mizna Saoud Al-Dahali. I'm 21 years old and I'm a logistics student, and I'm nominated for the head of the student service. To talk about myself, I'm a passionate person and I'm a fast learner and I like to help others. And I'm also a good listener. I have been a student in geotic for nearly 4 years, and I have experienced different kinds of things, and I have seen things in many perspectives. I have participated in many events during my university day. This opportunity is a huge step in my life, and I'm going to improve my skills and I'll gain experience from it. As I told you before, I'm a logistics student, and logistics is about storing and transforming goods. And I'm going to apply that by transforming the student's voice, and I'm also a good communicator. I'm going to communicate with the students. And by my experience and passion, I believe that I could help the students whenever they face any problems and make our university a better environment, and where the student can receive their education without any issues. Me and the future team of the Student Council will help the student, and if I was selected. And I promise to help the students, and I'm standing here not only as a candidate but also as your friend. I promise to make sure that your opinion is yours, so please vote for me, vote for making the change. Thank you.
Thank you, Mizna, for your speech. Let's move on for the sixth position, which is Head of Initiatives and Activities. We have 4 candidates. We're going to start with the first candidate, which is Umar. Umar, can you please come to the stage?
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Omar Tamimi. I am third year mechanical engineering student. I've been here in Geotech since 2017, joined a lot of clubs such as Theatre Club, Media Center, and now Geopress Society Club. Also, I've been attend and be participate in many activities, either academic or non-academic, inside or also outside the university. By joining all these activities, I see myself and I notice myself that there's a lot of skills that get improved and I gain.
by because I get to know a different mindness, different people, and also I joined and get a lot of experience, and I learn from it all, and also this is a new experience for me. Also, I meet different people with different skills, different hobby that they develop and gain here in Jutic. And I see it's a good opportunity to enhance it to even a large extent. The reason why I nominate myself to be a head of initiative and activities committee is to make a student to know themselves more, to make a student who have the skills and desire to share it to another. Also, to help the student who already shown what they can do to take it to the next level, and to make Judic is a good atmosphere for students to take a break from their study and to enjoy their life here in Judic, and to take a break from study. At the end, inshallah, I will try my best to make this year a good, memorable year for Judic students, and also to make it an enjoyable environment for the student, and to make students know themselves more, know what's inside them, because each of us, we have a lot of things inside and we need to know it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Umar, for your speech. Let's go for the second candidate in the same position, which is Duha. Can you please come to the stage to give your speech?
Good afternoon, everyone, fellow students and dear professors. First off, I would like to thank you all for your tremendously for your time and this remarkable opportunity to share my goals and visions for a better educational environment at our university. I am Bahar Babroni, a second-year UPAD student. I joined the German university during rough times at the peak of the COVID pandemic, and we didn't have any activities or events that happened at the time. For the past few years, I became a part of a voluntary group under the name of Not Alone Young Minds, where we, a group of individuals, plan youth development events for young adults to express themselves and help guide them. I did a survey a while ago at the German university, where I found out that 80% of those that answered my survey suffer from depression, anxiety, or stress. Well, what is our role to help them overcome such disorders? We could support them by organizing social events to help them gain experience, discover new interests, as well as entertain them and offer help and support needed. Moreover, I had the opportunity to organize festivals and charity day events at my previous educational institution, as well as be the MC for graduation ceremonies and national day events. All of these contributions helped me gain experience and leadership skills, as well as the confidence to socialize and communicate. Furthermore, the university influenced my skills in time management. Being a UPAD student with time-consuming projects made me develop my time management skills, as well as dedication and precision in my work. My main purpose of being here today is to be able to bridge the gap between the students and the management and help those in need of a giving hand. I believe with the help of everyone in this room, we will be able to bring change and contribute in building a better society. I'm looking forward to working with the student council members to organize future events and help students achieve their goals. And as His late Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said said during his royal speech, youth are the wealth of a nation, its inexhaustible resource, and the arms that build it. They are its present and its future. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Laha, for your speech. We're going to have the last candidate in the same position, which is Jumana. Please come to the floor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jumana Shi. I I'm a STEM student in third year. I'm nominating myself to be the president of Student Initiative and and Activities Committee. Being a student in the International Business and Service Management, I learned many things, such as management, business, marketing, planning, and so on. All these skills, however, are not, are not important if not put in use. That is why I'm promoting myself to be the president of Student Initiative and Activities. I have participated in many events before, involving student activity in university. Events such as internal theater competition, external media center competition, Judic Summer Academy, and National Youth of Skill Development. I also have been the head of media committee in the theater club and the vice president of a Bernas club. Being a president of a student activity also need management skill in planning and organizing event, which something I have been involved in. For example, I organizing events such as the National Day, Orientation Day, Charity Day, graduation, and AGO rally within AGO Club. My involvement is a necessary measure of how well would I be in managing student initiative and activities. But my skill that were built from these events what matter. My perspective that I gained from the years in organizing this event made me realize many things. What the student need, what the event requires, what thing do students look for in university, what to do to cheer the student up, how to make student life athletic, memorable, and fun, how to use the facilities to host great event with great result. All of that, we can do it together. That is my goal. Thank you very much. Please vote me if you find me the fit with position.
Thank you, Jumana. Jumana was the third candidate. The fourth candidate is Ethar. Ethar is unable to attend today, but we're going to post her speech and Instagram account. Now we're going to move for the seventh position, which is the international representative. We're going to have Ali on this stage.
Hello everyone. Let me start by introducing myself. I'm Ali Haidar from Iraq. I'm from in the foundation here in the UPAD. So let me start by thank the university for that great chance to introducing ourselves. So someone from come from abroad to the university, he find a new rules and new skills in here. So we should to help them help them and explain that steps and clarify that information for them and share our experience to make a good environment in that university. So we think appreciate that step from the university and just thank you for this info. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali, for your speech. You was the only candidate in this position. The last position is GeoBridge representatives. We have two representatives, Abdullah and Sharifa, and they are today, like they couldn't make it today. We're going to post their speeches on the Instagram account. So please students, through the 2 coming days, be connected to the candidates, give them their chance, speak to them, listen to them, from them, know more and don't forget to vote for them. Thank you, and let's see you on the voting date. But first, we wanted to ask if anyone on the floor wanted to nominate themselves for any position here in the room. Yes, we have one more candidate, Ammar. He wanted to participate in the president position. Can you please, Ammar, come to the stage to delegate your speech?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ammar Noubi. I'm a third year mechanical engineering student, and I've been a representative of the batch for almost a year and a half. And today I'm going to tell you why I see myself as a suitable nominee for the president and why I want this position. Well, first of all, I noticed that in geotech, first of all, I would say thanks to all the people who work here, from the employees and also my fellow students, for the job they're doing in making this journey possible. I noticed that there are issues with channeling the voice of the students and their ideas. Well, geotech is an amazing place, but there is no perfection. Seeking perfection is impossible. But I see that if there was consistency, that we can improve day in, day out, till we reach what we expect from the students and from geotech itself. Also, I would like to say that I noticed in the previous while, ever since the pandemic started, that there were a lot of students that were saying that they've been facing a lot of psychological issues, and that because of the pressure and whatnot, and etc. Well, regarding that, we need to address this, because the health of the students comes before their grading or their GPAs or whatnot. Also, I would like to add that channeling, ever since I was a representative, I learned how to reach out, how to get the conclusion from the students, and take it to the people who are in the rolling positions, let's say, and how, because there is always steps, professional steps, the emails and whatnot. So in the last 3 semesters, I learned how to take this long way of things to do just to get the voice of the issues to the right people. Well, it was interesting being a representative, and I can say that I faced a lot of things from the students, and that a lot of issues were major, some of them minor, some of them were personal, some of them were group issues, but all should be considered to improve the quality of the life in geotech, and also to improve the students' academic life also. So, here I faced, I did not have the opportunity to humble myself, well, I'm sorry and whatnot. And that was because I did not expect that I will be here today with these amazing faces and people. And alhamdulillah, I was granted the opportunity to be here, although there were a lot of technical issues. That happen, people make mistakes. And the motto is, if you believe, you can achieve it. That's as simple as it gets. And my name is Ammar Noubi, a third year mechanical engineering student, and I'm nominating myself for being president. And I seek my fellow students to see who suits this position, just because we have an agenda and we have tasks to finish. If they see who's suitable, they pick him. And they should be honest about this. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Ammar Noubi, and Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Ammar, for your speech. Let's say something for the students. Now, we have 4 presidents. We have 1 vice president. We have 2 secretary. We have 2 head of academic committees. We have 3 student services, head of student services. We have 4 heads of activities. We have 1 international student representative. We have 2 GeoBridge representatives. All of them are waiting for your voting. But first, from today till the 3 coming days, they are going to market themselves through the Instagram, through like the posters all around the university, and you can stop them, meet them, talk to them, ask them questions, give them advices for the future and your needs, because they are ready and they have the responsibility to represent you in front of the university and all students. For the coming 3 days, there are a marketing campaign for the all candidates, so please follow it up. Thursday, we're going to start the voting. Thank you and wish you all the best.